Great. So as we all know, not all life insurance policies are equal. How do we go about comparing cover to make sure we're getting good value?
Great question. So I think one of the things that you would then work through, right? So you've got the right type of cover now. You've got the level of cover that you wanted. You've really thought through the funding options. So what am I paying through super? What am I paying personally, and or any of those combinations? And now what we've got is we've also established the different type of premium that we're going to be proceeding with. So the next thing that you really want to be thinking about is going about and comparing these premiums. That's always a really good starting point. And here again, I've just gone ahead and randomly chose 3 providers. We can see here this is $64.57, $64.75, and $65.66 in this particular scenario. The other thing I really want to be thinking about is what's going to be covered in my policy. What are the different built-in benefits that I might get? So you can see here, this we've got a funeral advancement. This also has a funeral advancement. However, it's only for accidental death in the first 3 years of this policy. And this one here as well is the lesser of $25,000 up into the sum insured. This one here, the TAL one, offers us free child cover of $10,000 between the ages of 1 and 18. And NEOS here is also free $10,000 worth of cover, and this is between the ages of 2 and 17. So just to give you a bit of an example, what you want to do is think about some of those built-in features, right? So some of those built-in features are really going to work well for you, depending on your particular circumstance, and others might not be valuable to you, because in this particular example, you might not have young kids or for example, right? So you might not value that as much, so you may want one without child cover, for example. So once you've gone through the price, then I would go ahead and look at the features. Another thing to really be thinking through is then thinking through those exclusions, right? Really important. Here's a couple of the high-level exclusions that we have when it comes to life insurance. So we've got suicide in the first 13 months, suicide and intentional self-inflicted act within the first 13 months. So most of them are very similar when it comes to life insurance, but really important for us to check the PDS so we can get all the exclusions. But that is the core one when it does come to life cover. And then the next thing we want to be thinking about is, are there any introductory discounts on this pricing, right? Are there any other health and wellness programs that I could potentially engage with to help improve my pricing structure going forward? So we can see here this particular policy is eligible for the Health Sense program. So there is a introductory pricing on this, as well as the Health Sense pricing offer as well. And then over here with NEOS, we've also got a preferred lives health and wellness introductory discount. So I'll cover those in another session, but really important for you to make a fully informed decision around premium, built-in features, exclusions, and or understanding how some of these other features like the health and wellness programs could ultimately benefit the long-term affordability of your policy if you do qualify.